The Motheo Technical College is situated in Bloemfontein, in the heart of the Free State Province. This college sorts under the Department of Higher Education and Training. The Motheo College offers business, utility and engineering studies across its Hillside View, Tabanshu and Bloemfontein campuses. Each of these campuses has particular attributes, specialist facilities and expertise that allow the Motheo College to provide a wide range of programs and services to communities without undue duplication. In addition, communities in the Motheo and Garib districts are served by satellite campuses in Botshabelo, Zastron and Koffiefontein. Currently, almost 13,000 students are registered at the college. Throughout the years, the Motheo College often struggled to realize its full potential as a training provider in the vocational and education environment. When the current principal, Mrs. Dipilwane Putsisi, took over the reins at the college in August 2013, she was confronted with numerous challenges.
Amongst other challenges that we faced as an institution was low certification rate. When I arrived here, the college had 6% certification rate out of a student population of 30,000 students. The first graduation was just a small group of students, and it made me to live with a very heavy heart, because I realized that having to head an institution where students don't realize what they are here for, it's a futile exercise. The other challenge that we experienced was poor discipline, where people would not be punctual at work, people would not be punctual for meetings, not even realize the importance of being part of the meetings of management, staff meetings. My first encounter was when I was here before 7 o'clock and people come after 8 for work, and you ask yourself, what kind of an institution this is. One other problem was people had negative perceptions about their institution. They never thought Motheo would be an institution that would achieve so much. They looked down upon themselves. There was no low morale amongst colleagues. There was a vision at the college, but not shared by parties. People always say when they talk about this institution, it came from the ashes. Not that the previous dispensation never made any valuable input, but because people never believed in themselves. There were too many problems that overshadowed whatever good that could have been there. I also salute the predecessors who also tried their best to input towards this institution. We will, of course, differ in our management styles, in our vision, towards taking the institution to a higher level.
Since the latter part of 2013, many of these challenges have successfully been addressed. We will now give a brief overview of some of the college's many achievements in this regard. Academic Recovery Plan. An effective registration process across all campuses has been implemented. An 80% class attendance policy is in place. Problems related to the matter of pending results have been eradicated. A student retention rate of 90% is being maintained. Textbooks have been provided and delivered timeously to all students registered in 2014 and 2015. The certification rate improved from 6% in 2012 to 53% in 2015. Partnerships and skills programs. International accreditation has been attained from the Association of Accounting Technicians to offer NQF levels 2 to 5 programs. International partnerships were established with colleges at West Lothian in Scotland and Gwent in South Wales. An agreement with the Deutsche Gesellschaft für internationale Zusammenarbeit now links the Motheo College with the renewable energy and climate projects of this association in Germany. The Motheo College was chosen by the Services SETA for sponsoring the building of a new Artisan Development Academy. Agricultural SETA accredited training in mixed farming systems and animal production are taking place. 16 service level agreements have been signed with municipalities in the Free State for water sector related learnerships. Service level agreements with 9 SETAs for learnerships and the placement of learners and interns have been concluded. The Motheo College was chosen to launch the Decade of the Artisan project with Deputy Minister Mduduzi Manana as the guest of honour. The Energy and Water SETA also launched its national training project in water and wastewater management on the premises of the college. Human resources. Numerous key positions at the college were successfully filled, such as a campus manager, heads of departments, senior lecturers, assistant campus managers, senior human resources officials, deputy chief education specialists, senior education specialists, etc. The first ever annual staff awards were implemented at the college. As part of the Women in Leadership project, several female staff members were appointed in senior positions. Corporate services. Increased bandwidth improved effective and efficient connectivity at the college. Free Wi-Fi access is provided to students and staff. Motheo was successfully rebranded as a new technical and vocational education and training college. A new college website was developed. Motheo College was awarded a PMR Africa Diamond Arrow Award 2015 and a Platinum Arrow Award in 2014. Motheo College received the prestigious International Exemplary Leadership Award. Student Support Services. A new SRC model was introduced. SRC elections were successfully presented in 2014 and 2015. Independent Election Facilitators South Africa conducted an intense induction program for SRC members in 2015. Modern equipment to assist students with disabilities was procured. The college's multi-award-winning choir presented numerous performances. Students of the college participated in several provincial and national games and sports tournaments. The SRC presented a successful Miss and Mr. Motheo contest. Finance. Sage Pastel Evolution software was procured to improve financial control mechanisms and systems. The student debt recovery system was improved. Internal and external auditors were appointed. Finance committees of council and management, as well as an audit and risk committee, were established. Policy formulation. 81 policies were developed and are due for approval by the College Council. 43 existing policies are currently under review. A new and efficient academic policy to increase the certification rate was developed. Managers and staff members at the various campuses and satellites all acknowledge significant developments at their respective facilities since 2013.
We at the Hillside View campus, the staff and the students, obviously we strive to implement our slogan of the fact that we're the gateway to employability, and we therefore have various negotiations with different institutions and different private companies and the different business sector so that we can try and accommodate our students to be placed in the various workplaces. First of all, to obtain their practical training, and secondly, to ensure that they actually complete the course which they've entered for, in that they will do a trade test to become a qualified artisan. We're also busy with negotiations with the RMI, which is the motor industry, as well as Imperial. They have suggested in accommodating us to accredit our motor workshop. And the purpose for that accreditation obviously is for our own students to be able to do their final practical tests there to become qualified artisans in motor body and spray painting. But we also want to accommodate other businesses in the training and testing of their students. So, because we're all actually moving towards a common goal, and that is to create artisans for the country.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of things that we achieved. One, our enrollment improved since we came here since 2013. And thanks to the municipality of Letsemeng, who helped with registration fee for the students. Another thing, technologically we have improved. Before then we had computers, but they were sort of not working properly. And then new computers were bought. The computer lab was revamped. And then most recently, we acquired 4 brand new computers, 1 for the admin, 1 for the staff, and 2 for the students. That is for the computer labs. And then again, we have Wi-Fi, which everyone around the block can access. Even the SASA, the social development, those people can access as our stakeholders. And most importantly, students use Wi-Fi effectively.
The students are getting textbooks, all the material on registration. When they leave here, they have their materials with them. We have the beautifully furnished classes and 2 offices. We have acquired 4 big copier machines. We are running so smoothly ever since we got those things. We receive stationery in time. It used to be difficult before, but now everything is running smoothly. The classes have been tiled. They have been, the windows, we don't have broken windows. Everything, the ceilings that were falling, they have been repaired. So we are no longer catching cold from the classes. The doors, new doors have been put in. And we have 3 computer labs which are fully equipped with computers that are working.
I am so proud of this, the improvement in results. We have a new strategy that students should pass all 4 subjects before they go to the next level, which helped us a lot because the certification rate has changed and the students pass all their subjects and go to the next level. And the pending results, we also don't have that problem anymore. It was a problem with us, but now the problem is really, really eliminated. The principal has come with a strategy that the exam office, all the officers should go to Pretoria with the pending results, and all those mistakes will be rectified in their presence, and they will come back to us with the results that are correct.
Our computer labs at Bloemfontein campus are very old. Most of them are 10 years old. So now that is a challenge when it comes to teaching and learning. But now the college is in the process of replacing all those computers. The process started already last year, whereby 1 computer lab was replaced with new computers. The other one is now being replaced now in 2016. And then the other thing that also happened that I also would like to mention is the procurement of printing for students or printers for students. For all the computer labs, we now have new printers. And then there were also printers that were bought for the usage of staff members. So now it means now, as far as printing is concerned for both lecturers and students, the problem is sorted.
The campus management of Bloemfontein campus have high standards. We really would like to achieve better certification rate of all students, and for the lecturers to do their best. The central office executive management is there to support us and help us with all the needed requirements to have the state-of-the-art teaching and learning material here and to do the best for the lecturers so that they can also do the best for the students.
When I arrived here, we were working in a telecenter, which is a community building operating in 1 classroom with all the levels from N4 to N6. We're offering 3 programs: business management, human resources management, and marketing management. So we worked under those conditions in 1 classroom. Then MEPOCC made efforts because she could see that we're working and we're dedicated. She made all what it took for her to get us a building. The building was bought. It's a pity because you are getting us here. How I wish you should have come whilst we were still operating in a coffee shop where we had no office, where we had nothing, but we were able to work. And then this year, in April, on the 15th of April, our building was completed, and then we moved to this building. It is our wish, myself, the staff, and the students, that we do not disappoint the college, because Mepusisi has done a lot for us. She's going all out, she's supportive. You call her anytime, you need anything from her, she's always there for us.
In conclusion, the principal wishes to thank all role players for their concerted efforts in transforming the Motheo TVET College into a training provider of excellence, committed to providing quality lifelong learning and services that contribute meaningfully to the lives of communities in its area of operation.
And lastly, to congratulate our principal in being nominated as the best leader in management and leadership. The award that she received, it's a personal achievement, but it's also an institutional achievement. That tells us as a college, that tells us as a community and the country that Motheo is determined to succeed and is having competent leader or leadership to take this institution further. So we wish to thank her and her family for that particular support, and also appeal to her that she must continue to do Motheo proud. Because when you do Motheo proud, you do the students of Motheo proud. And that is a good example for us as council and other managers and students, that Motheo is here to ensure that you all succeed.
It is time for the Idle-in-Car Exemplary Leadership Award presentation. And we start off by thanking folks from Lethbridge College for their sponsorship of this year's Idle-in-Car Exemplary Leader Awards presentation. Just a little bit about this. We recognize that one of the highest levels of recognition that a person can receive is to be honored by their colleagues. The Chair Academy would like to celebrate those individuals or teams who best exemplify and support academic and administrative excellence in leadership. These award recipients have developed programs to enhance the learning community at their institutions. They created programs to enhance diverse offerings and meet the needs of the ever-changing student population. They have created an environment in which others are empowered and are viewed as an exemplary leader by their colleagues. They have also modeled loyalty, commitment, integrity, acceptance, and open communication to enhance the overall effectiveness of their institution. The Idle-in-Car Exemplary Leadership Award was named in 2011 in honor of Dr. Idle-in-Car's extraordinary dedication and tireless support of the Academy and its program over the last 20 years. I would now invite Richard Strand and Rosemary Sloan to the stage as they will be handing out the awards as I call out the recipients and their institution. Dipoleni Putsisi, Director or College Principal, Motheo TVET College, Bloemfontein, Free State, South Africa. You have traveled a ways to get here. Ms. Putsisi has shown exceptional abilities in the following areas: the development of college infrastructure with limited funding, the development of college learning culture at the college, and building national and international partners.
As a newly appointed principal, one had a nice strategy that one put, together to implement at the college. But one realized that it shouldn't be my strategy. It shouldn't be my vision. It should be our vision. Achievements, it's not a one-man show. It is a collective effort. It's collective leadership I would not realize 53% certification rate alone. There's no such a thing on earth. We have students, we've got parents, we've got lecturers, we've got management, we've got council, we've got all other stakeholders, that have vested interest in education. Furthermore, there are people whom you can say are stars shining at your institution that make things happen behind the scenes. The council, which is always there for us, supporting us through thick and thin. We have an open policy where we are able to sit together with our student representative council and plan and allow them a space to input into the policies of the institution, even strategies moving forward. I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for all the effort, their dedication and support. It's only by the grace of God that we can be able to achieve more than what we have achieved thus far.